Well, this is quite a special video. And just to say, in this very, very special video, this is a special Christmas message video in the run-up to Christmas. It's because of a special couple and a special couple only. This special couple is Graham and Fiona Hesketh. This special Christmas special message, or in the plausible assumptions to Graham himself, he'd likely think of it as a Christmas shout-out, but it's a Christmas message video for Graham and Fiona Hesketh themselves. And really wishing a very happy Merry Christmas, even though it's not quite Christmas yet, but we're certainly in the run-up to it. A very happy Christmas to Graham and Fiona themselves, You know, I truly believe Graham and Fiona deserve a Christmas message video. I really, most certainly do truly believe this indeed. I really do from the bottom of my heart. I really do believe Graham and Fiona deserve a special Christmas message video, And I want to share a little story of how I encountered Graham the Baron Hesketh and lovely Fiona Hesketh themselves, how I found out about them. One May day, no, not May Bank Holiday Day, it was one day in May, it was back in May of 2023, I received the comment from Graham from a video I shot in Brighton, and it led to profound disappointment as he wasn't dramatically happy with the outcome of the video, and I was apologetic. But then we had a conversed conversation together, sort of like we were merely bonding and all that. It was a pleasant conversed conversation we had, and it was a pleasant meet. And, we spoke quite a bit of things and all that. He spoke to me and did tell me all about Fiona herself and other things he did, and that they lived in Brighton at one point in their lives before later on moving on to Gibraltar very great many years later and all that, And then I stumbled across to his channel and watched one of his videos back in May of 2023, but I didn't comment. I shied away to have commented on the video, but I did eventually comment on the very video, within many months later, but I didn't do it in May of 2023. As I was a little, I must say, apprehensive, and honestly, I really should not have been apprehensive to have commented or watched Graham or Fiona's contents. I really feel deeply, deeply silly to have felt apprehensive to have viewed or commented or watched their content, because it's a wonderful content they have, wonderful atmosphere, and a very friendly chemistry, really, and it's profound, And I really feel deeply, deeply silly and foolish to have shied away to have commented on Graham and Fiona's content. I really should have just gotten or got thrown into viewing their content since May of 2023, as opposed to waiting until September of 2023 to have watched the live streamed session they did. And my goodness, did I have a ball. It was live streamed on Graham's channel, just to say, that live stream session on their boat in Gibraltar. And goodness me, did I have a lot of fun. Honestly, it was a brilliant live stream session, and I was enjoying it thoroughly. And honestly, and the friendly chemistry, and the wonderful new friends I made and bonded on the very live stream session itself. Honestly, it had a emotionally moving impact on me, in a good way, that is. And I think it was at the end of the live stream session, Graham ended up recommending my content. And then before long, flocks of people from Graham and Fiona's content ended up viewing my channel, and I received tons and tons and loads of comments so many comments, and I was like, this is the most I've ever received. My goodness gracious me. And the subscription count went up. Everything went flying through the roof, and oh my goodness. I was not expecting this in the slightest, and I was certainly not expecting Graham to have recommended my content. I mean, but don't worry, I'm extremely grateful for Graham and Fiona to have recommended my content. I'm very grateful they've done this to me, and I'm thankful and grateful hugely towards them in every way possible. Indeed I am. And it's because of Graham and Fiona I've now made some wonderful, wonderful new friends. I've even made some very, very loving new friends as well. I've even made some new friends who I am greatly entrusting of. And those 5 wonderful friends I'm greatly entrusting of is the lovely Tony Stark. Well, no, she's a specially loving, lovely lady, Tony Stark. The Mary Ipock, who's very friendly, as is her dearly loved husband, Glenn, or her Glenn, or my Glenn, as she'd like to say. And who's next? Oh, yes, and Sandra Parrott, who means well and is lovely. Patricia Murphy, who is very loving and deeply, deeply kind. And Rosie Tudor Rosie, who is greatly endearing. And I've also got and there are also 6 friends, and only 6 friends of mine from Graham and Fiona's content who I'm greatly trusting towards. And those 6 wonderful new friends of mine who I'm greatly trusting towards is Susan Reich, Elaine Williams, Michelle Pope, Caroline Allen, Rosie's Cottages I think it is, and Catherine T. But don't get me wrong, I've got many wonderful, wonderful new friends. It's far more than 11. I've got probably hundreds, I would say, from Graham and Fiona's content, or at least 20 at least. 20, 30 new friends at least. Or to say the very sheer numbers who poured in and subscribed, it's got to be probably likely 50 plus. I think I'm going to lose count. I hope not. Oh dear. And I've got some wonderful, wonderful new friends. But don't get me wrong. Even though I'm only greatly entrusting of 5 and greatly trusting of 6, I'm trusting towards all of my new friends from Graham and Fiona's content, but I'm just trusting towards them in a completely different way. And same with all my friends. Outside of Graham and Fiona's content, I'm greatly trusting towards them, but just in a completely different way to my friends who I'm greatly entrusting and greatly trusting of. There is a distinctive difference here if you've been hearing me explaining, but, and all the rest of things. But over time, Graham viewed my content more, and we've pleasantly bonded. And over time, Graham really took me under his wing a lot. Really, really, very generously and kindly took me under his wing a great deal. And I'm appreciatively thankful hugely and grateful hugely towards all of this. I really am. I mean, I couldn't appreciate Graham's friendliness more, and every time he's taken me under his wing, I could not appreciate it more than anything in the world. I mean, I'm hugely appreciative of it, and I appreciate it hugely indeed in every regarded respect, But I must say, Graham, well, we all appreciate you. Well, we appreciate yourself and Fiona, and I certainly appreciate you and Fiona most sincerely, and I'm wishing you both a very, very happy, Merry Gibraltar Christmas, and a wonderful, wonderful, profoundly enchanting new year of 2024. I know I think you've been in England twice this year in the United Kingdom, but I'm sorry we did not meet up. But hopefully, at some point later this decade, we'll happily meet up. Let's hope so, because I would love to meet you both. I would be elated to meet the two of you one day, whether that be in Brighton or London, or at the Tinkers Park Rally, or the Lawton Autumn Rally, or Pardon Park, or at a London to Brighton HCVS Historic Commercial Vehicle Run, or the London to Brighton Kit and Sports Classic Car Run, and those kinds of things, Worthing Minis by the Sea. It would be an enchanted delight if we met up one day, but it's okay. There's certainly no rush. We'll take the time, and especially since your surgery, Graham, following your cancer ordeal, do take all the time you need for your road to recovery, as it was a serious operation you underwent, and it was a very great long ordeal you faced. So obviously, not once, but some time after you're better, for whenever you're feeling ready to head back over to the England in the United Kingdom, Graham and Fiona, whenever you two are feeling ready to head back in the future, it would certainly be an elated delight if we happily met up together. But obviously take all the time you need, because I know you need to take things very, very easy and not overdo anything, because that would be highly dangerous, But once again, we appreciate you, and I certainly appreciate you too, Graham and Fiona, most sincerely. A very happy Merry Christmas over in Gibraltar. May it be a Christmas of just wonderful things, a nice, wonderful Christmas meal, and nice Christmas movies, nice Christmas carol singing, and also a Christmas full of unwavering, undying support from myself and all of your friends who follow you from yours and Fiona's content online, And so really, I do want to wish yourself and Fiona a very happy Christmas in this Christmas message towards the two of you for 2023 before the new year 2024 proceedings. Both of you truly deserve a special Christmas message video indeed. But yes, indeed, I truly do believe Graham and Fiona deserve a special Christmas message video. And hopefully sometime in 2024 I hope to make an appearance on one of your future live streamed sessions on the StreamYard device, if I can, because it would be wonderful to make an appearance sometime in 2024, indeed, in the way Trevor Colt makes his appearances from time to time. But thanks everybody ever so much indeed for watching this very video, and I truly do believe Graham and Fiona deserve this special Christmas message video. And Graham and Fiona, if you're watching, absolute thank you to you both. Thank you, Graham, particularly, for kindly taking me under your wing a great deal, as it's hugely and profoundly appreciated. And Fiona, thank you always for being so kind and friendly and extremely supportive towards me, and thank you both for the friendly chemistry in relation towards your two wonderful selves, being yourselves, plurally speaking, and all of the wonderful friends who follow you, who are now my friends as well as the friends with the three of us, if I dare might say so. Happy Christmas to you both, Graham and Fiona, even though it's not quite Christmas yet, but I do hope both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day go satisfactorily well for you both. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks Graham and Fiona and Trevor, if the three of you have been watching. And here is to the special Christmas message for Graham and Fiona Hesketh themselves, being Graham the Baron Hesketh and Fiona Hesketh herself, with the channels Graham the Baron Hesketh and Avid Gardener. May we wish them a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful road to recovery for Graham following the severity of his great long cancer ordeal. Happy Christmas to Graham and Fiona, and may their Christmases, their days of Christmas in the run-up future days, go satisfactorily well for them both. Ta-ta, another time. From Foxy. Both of you certainly deserve this, and may you have the most wonderful Christmas when Christmas comes around our doorbell doorsteps.